What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Atlas Theory. Today we will attempt to create the first metaverse cocktail in real life. That's right, I'm talking about the Bounty Bar's signature drink, the Blo Dyoni. Now guys, a little bit of history to get us started. The Bounty Bar is a bounty hunter themed bar based in the Star Atlas metaverse. They have built up quite the community and are now releasing their first NFT line, which is a cocktail, the Blo Dyoni. Now, when I heard about this for the first time, I knew that I wanted to make this video, try to create it in real life. So here we are, guys. It is a cocktail that is rich in lore and looks beautiful. But first, a quick disclaimer from the Bounty Bar. The drinks we are developing are inspired by the Star Atlas universe. However, none of it can be considered official Star Atlas content. We are not affiliated with Star Atlas or its development team. And neither am I. We're just attempting to create a drink here. In the description, guys, you will find a link to an article all about the lore behind this drink. It is a drink that has strong connections to the Oni species. Now, according to that article, this cocktail has three main ingredients. We have the Tenta lemon, the Marley flower, and Mukum crab saliva. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. But I'll do my best to bring these fictional flavors to life while remaining true to their lore. Yes, I have two main kind of goals for this first version, and that is remaining true to the lore and also remaining true to the colors of this cocktail and the layering. Now let's dive into that first ingredient, guys, Tenta lemon. Now, according to this lore, it has a strong connection to the Punab, I believe. Yes, Punabs, and it brings back childhood memories of happiness. So I was just kind of thinking back, at least, in my experience. Of course, I was born in Colorado, I'm American, so I have, of course, those connections. Lemons, lemonade stands are all part, of my childhood. I remember sitting out there on the corner. So when I first heard about this, I immediately thought of lemonade. So that is actually going to be the base of this. But it's not just any lemonade. And let me get into that. We will be creating this lemonade, guys, using Oleo Seccharum, which is basically just oily sugar. If you've ever been to a state fair, let's say, you'll know that the lemonade there is like top notch. It's like not too sour, and it's like a perfect blend of that sour and sweet. That's what Oleo Seccharum is going to help us achieve. Now to make this, guys, and of course the ingredients are going to be in the description, but you're going to need 6 lemons, a cup and a quarter of granulated sugar. And what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to peel these lemons. We only want the peel at this stage. And it's going to go into a big bowl, which then you will put your granulated sugar over. Mix it all up, make sure the sugar is spread around, and then we're going to let this sit for at least a few hours. But I like to let it sit overnight. And boom, guys, take a look at that. Oh, man. I'm just like breathing that in. It's taking me like straight back to state fairs. This smells so good. This is your Oleo Seccharum. Now, there's a second part of the process where we're actually going to make this into a simple syrup. So we're gonna boil 5 cups of water, put this in, let it sit there for a few minutes, strain it, and then we have a perfect citrus simple syrup that you can use like in any of your cocktails or your drinks. And now, guys, the last part of the process to make that lemonade is we're gonna just take those 6 lemons that we peeled, squeeze them into this citrus simple syrup, and you're ready to go, guys. So we're gonna actually be using this a bit later. This is Bacardi Raz. This is where we can kind of get creative of the flavors we prefer. I envision Tenta lemon as kind of a raspberry lemon blend. So that's what I'll be creating, but half of this fun is creating this together. So if you make this, first of all, use the Oleo Seccharum method. You have to. But second of all, let me know in the comments down below the flavor mixtures that you prefer. Second flavor we have to try to create here is actually the Marley flower. Now, according to legend, as this document from the Bounty Bar says, Bakalu offered this to Paizul on the day that they met. This beautiful flower, guys. And for those who were around during the meta poster drops, you know the tale of our dear Paizul. I wanted to create a ingredient, or use an ingredient that was kind of as special as that lore is. So after a little bit of research, guys, I found a flower called the butterfly pea flower. It is a blue flower that can change colors depending on citrus level. So I was like, perfect, we just made some lemonade. This is gonna work out. This is gonna make that cocktail layered like we want it. I'll show you guys how to do that. Now there are 3 ways to buy this ingredient, guys. There is actually a bar solution that you can use for cocktails. The second way is there's dried butterfly pea leaves that you can make into a tea. And then the third version, which is the one that I ended up doing, is butterfly pea tea powder. So I went ahead, boiled some water, put this in, made a little tea, and then put it over an ice cube tray. And I did that for a very important reason. This flower kind of has not the best smell, and I don't know how it tastes yet. So I wanted to put it in the ice so that it didn't take away from any of that beautiful lemonade that we just made. Now for our third ingredient, guys, the Mukum crab saliva. We're actually gonna be just using blue curacao for this. We're gonna get that deep blue at the top like the cocktail shows, and it's gonna go perfectly fine with our lemonade. So this lemonade and then that butterfly pea ice is gonna make for one sick cocktail. Let's build it. All right, guys, now for the fun part, we're gonna start with our Bacardi Raz here. Throw a few ice cubes into a shaking glass and do 1.5 ounces of this Bacardi Raz. Now I saved about a teaspoon of that Oleo Seccharum, and we're gonna actually just put this in and shake it. We're gonna cut down a little bit of the alcohol by doing this and start to blend those raspberry and citrus flavors. So we're gonna give this a shake. Awesome. Then I'm gonna actually go ahead and add just a little bit of our lemonade here. Now setting this aside for a second, we have our drinking glass here. We're actually gonna add regular ice here first. To around the halfway point. Take our strainer, add in a little bit of our lemonade, and that's gonna create that base yellow flavor that the Blo Dyoni has. And then here is our beautiful butterfly PT ice, and this goes in next. And then you're gonna fill up pretty much the rest of the glass, leave a little bit room for the blue curacao, but watch this, guys. I hope this works. Ready? No. Okay. You guys saw, we pretty much had it. I needed to go slower, hit the ice so it doesn't mix too much. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful color, guys. That like violet. Oh man. And then last, guys, we're gonna just add a little bit of blue curacao to the top of this. To add usually a layer, you just want to take a spoon, turn it upside down, and yeah, hit the spoon here. And that didn't work. Stick in a little garnish on the side here, and there is a semi-failed on the layers, but not the flavor. Let's try this out. All right, guys, let's try this out here. Oh, wow. Ooh. It's like a nice, yeah, raspberry lemonade. The blue curacao though does add an element to it that I'm really liking. So yeah, failure kind of on the layers. I needed to go a little bit slower. I needed probably a pour spout on the blue curacao because some of it was dripping over, which sent the blue to the bottom. But yeah, this is great. Nice, refreshing, perfect to when you get back from one of those bounty hunting missions. You just want to sip on something that cools you down. Starts a good time. That's the Blo Dyoni, guys. Well, there you guys have it, the first rendition of the Blo Dyoni. Let me know if you guys make it at home, maybe different ingredients that you tried. We'll share data and, you know, keep creating this so we have the perfect Blo Dyoni cocktail. Huge shout out to the Bounty Bar on their first NFT drop. Guys, go support them. I'll put the link to their NFTs in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this little different episode. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.